Anyways, welcome back to the Showmatch series. It's the last one today for MATCHERINO. MATCHERINO.com's made all this possible, and of course they're throwing down a ton of money at the prize pool thanks to you guys using those promo codes. In fact, $281, $282 is going up and up and up and up as I speak. And of course, let's not forget we're like a $2 limit away from just raising $1,000 today across all 3 best of 5s. That's so sick. But spawning here on the leftmost side of the map, ladies and gentlemen, he's feeling the struggles. He's on his last life today. It's going to be the green Terran player Beastyqt. We'll see if he can bring this back. If we got 3 ace matches, that would be asking for too much, I think. Spawning in the bottom right is going to be the purple Protoss Flipside Tactics Sullus, better known as Puck. Alright, so this keeps getting brought up over like a million different casts. I'm going to answer this here because I don't love talking about it, and I'm going to just like try and make it once off. So my weight is obviously a thing people have started to notice now that I've slimmed down a bit, and that's great. You know, 2 thumbs up, go Rifkin. I'm still nowhere close to my ideal goal, but when I went to Home Story Cup, I was just shy of pushing 300 pounds. And I want to stress this, right? I had no problem with being a fat guy. There was no fat shaming in my life, despite all the trolls. Like, I was actually kind of proud. I was like, look, we got this far with Beastyqt TV without me being some handsome, suave dude and Zombie being some hot chick. You know, we did a lot of hard work and dedication, and, you know, despite being told I wasn't camera friendly by some professional organizations and other things, we still got to go to Germany. We were flown out there, guys. That was awesome, and I felt great. But, I kind of realized like that was holding us back, and like the more we got told that like we don't want Rifkin, it's not camera friendly, the more I realized that yeah, I'm happy with Beastyqt TV, but I don't want to hold me and Zombie back. So I started losing some weight. I was pushing 300 pounds, like I said, and I'm closer to 260 now. Still working on it, but yes, guys, if it's not, I don't know why it needs to be asked. It should be fairly obvious. I'm working on it, and that's the story, the end. So. There you go. Not bringing that up again. We got the Twilight Council on the way. This is actually kind of interesting because the Adepts do have that new upgrade. If you guys don't know, there is an ability called Resonating Glaives that comes out of the Twilight Council. If you use Resonating Glaives, it'll increase the attack speed of the Adepts by 45%. There's a guy out there. He's an awesome dude. His name is Nice Username. He actually made some GIFs, and he tends to do this when most patches hit. So check him out on Twitter, check him out on Reddit, wherever you want to see him. But one of the big things about what he does is he shows a lot of the changes. And one of the coolest ones for this was the old Adept attack speed versus the new Adept attack speed versus their health change, etc. And one of the biggest things that were obvious was early game, Adepts are now a little bit easier to manage. It's not so crazy. Again, they had another health nerf, like as of today, 30 minutes ago, whatever, to 80 instead of 90. It's viable early game. You don't have to worry about Adepts absolutely creaming you and destroying you like you could in the past. But the other thing is with Resonating Glaives, well, it doesn't give them extra health to live for what felt like ever, like the previous versions of the game. It does make them attack fast enough that they destroy all light units, and furthermore, are actually even better against units that aren't light due to the attack speed increase. So, in general, really good to see. But I'm getting all hyped up about Resonating Glaives. It's not even coming to play. It's Blink. But the problem is this game might be over before it begins. Beasty's drop is 1 based. And command center getting installed at home. That's going to really suck. Old school Dactus, though, goes down here. The Widow Mine. There's no overcharge. Oh, there's nothing. There's nothing in range for the overcharge, guys, at all. The Adepts are going to get a couple shots in the Marines. If he doesn't pick them up, but no, it does not matter. 80 health, not a problem. Hellions rush in from behind, going to go for the probes. This new Pylon's going to get overcharged, and it looks like the Hellions are going to go down. Marines still going strong, and the Widow Mine coming off cooldown in about 5-10 seconds. So far, 10 workers have been killed. Adept's going to come to the main to try and defend this. That Robo getting focused down, though. I don't know if he's actually going to get a kill on it. That would just be a little bit wishful thinking, but knows exactly the tech. He sees the Robo, sees the Stargate. He knows everything that's here and waiting for him. Widow Mine shot does it off. Puck manages to split the last second, but Beasty picks up, gets out of there. The resources lost so very heavily in the favor of Beastyqt. Now, his command center is a little bit delayed, and his natural base is a little bit off, sure. But not so much that he's behind and screwed out of the game. I am worried about that SCV count, but yeah, meals are pretty good. I'm not too scared about this. Submarines are gonna... Okay, not get the Phoenix. I wasn't sure how much he was gonna dedicate to that. Back at home though, it's worth noting because Beasty did this sort of one base opener, the delayed command center. Let's not forget, like, it was that one adept that kept canceling the SCV's building. He doesn't really have a lot of tech going for him. You know, we don't have +1, we don't have +2 on the way, anything like that. In fact, the engineering base is only just coming down. So Stim's good. Combat Shield is gonna be late. I am worried for Beasty. His attack was good, but his tech fell off really poorly because of this. And let's not forget, he's on his last life. He's the one that has to win this series. I'm very proud to say we've raised up to $301 now for this show match, guys, and we have now officially raised over $1,000 across all show matches today. That is fan-freaking-tastic. CPP Maniac throws in another $10 to say, are we there yet, Beastyqt TV? Hell yeah, we're there, brother. $10 definitely sets us up to that $301 total prize pool, and it gives us an amount that both players are going to walk away happy from this match, win or lose. But Puck is looking like he might win this. Now, his supply count isn't phenomenal, but the Stalkers could just be like, screw this, I'll go up over here instead. There are a lot of Marauders, though, so if he blinks up blindly, he's going to blink into his own death. He's got to watch him. Just walk away from this, I feel. Gets a couple shots off. Blinking, 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 blinking. Going to get away from there. Shardaker, the 9-month sub. What's up, man? Congratulations on your subscriber, baby. I hope it wasn't too painful on the way out. Alright, we got War Prism coming up next. Someone is asking if that was a Master Sora figure. Man, you guys got some keen eyes. I've got not a lot of cool swag, but I do have some figurines. And I've got, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is like one of my favorite games. So I got like a Sora figurine on my window. It's so hard to justify spending money on that stuff, guys. That's like the one time I actually splurged and bought something stupid. It came with like a Keyblade too. I think it like fell off. I'm supposed to be holding it. I'm like, fuck it, I'll look at that later. Anyways, supply depots on the front are gonna get broken. Not gonna quite supply block BC, but it does open a door for Adepts to send any transfer through if there were Adepts behind this. Of course, it doesn't know that there aren't. He sees a lot of Stalkers. I talked about Resonating Glaives earlier, said it might not come into effect, but we are going to see it now. Again, a fantastic upgrade for units to become incredibly strong, incredibly dangerous. Engineering Bay in a very unfortunate position, but this will set up a flank. Even though he's got Blink to run away, if he had taken any sort of engagement there, that would have gone very poorly for Puck. He does pick up the Warp Prism with these Adepts, so he's going to launch these towards that main. So draws the army out of position. If this was intended to be a distraction, great. But I kind of feel like he's just making the best out of a bad situation. This wasn't how it was intended to be, but Resonating Glaive's not done. Regardless, still going to do a lot of damage with the Adepts. Force off that mineral line. And he can always pick up and get out of here. 6 range on the Warp Prism, but the Warp Prism's going to abandon ship. Scumbag Warp Prism, you totally could have saved those Adepts, mate. Lots of Stalkers still in play, but we are moving towards Colossus behind us. 3rd base coming down for Puck too, so his economy's looking alright. I do think, though, Colossus will make this quite scary. The problem that presents itself in Legacy of the Void is the same problem that presents itself in Heart of the Swarm, where if you're not ready to go for the Colossus ahead of time, you're usually not going to be ready. Again, the first game we saw, BC had Liberators out already good to go. He had Research Defender mode, fantastic. If he goes for Vikings this game, it's gonna suck. He's not gonna have enough of them. The Stalkers are gonna be a hell of a problem. They're gonna pick them off so quickly. So the Colossus might be very, very dangerous. Oh, you guys in chat. I guess, okay, I do stand corrected. Alright, Zombie is a hot chick, my bad. I should have just said that earlier. No, I was just saying, like, we weren't selling sex on this stream. We weren't showing tits, and we weren't, whatever. You guys are the worst. I hate this 3-minute delay, because I gotta, like, go through all this again after. Anyways, Stalker's just poised and ready, but there's a big drop that went on behind this. Puck didn't see this coming until it was too late. He's going to get on top of the pylons, immediately focuses down, so the overcharge won't do anything. Time Warp going to go down out of desperation, but the Robo finishes up here in a second. Colossus is going to pop and die? Maybe no! Oh, it gets stalled out with the pylon going down! I don't even know if Beast knows how clutch that timing was, but Puck going to lose the Colossus. He's got nothing at home to stop this. He's going to lose the Robo. Oh, that's extended thermal lance out the window. Colossus going to go down next, most likely. Robo getting destroyed in this. Oh god, if he gets the Forges, that's going to be game. There's just no way Puck recovers from this. He's got 3 bases, but he's going to lose all of his important tech, all of his important upgrades, all of his important everything. Even if Twilight Council's going to go down behind this. Oh my god. He comes home with the Stalkers, but even if he cleans this up, despite having this 4th base on the way, none of that matters if he loses all of his important tech. He's going to try and come back through DTs, went behind Dark Shrine. We'll see if that applies to Legacy of the Void or not, but oh man. Beasty came in and completely caught him off guard with those double drops, and he destroyed the main base with it. All the important tech. What the fuck is happening here? What the shit? What was that? It's like a chrono rift. He couldn't die fast enough or in time. I've never seen that. I don't know what to make of that. That is so strange. Double Forges did get restarted over here. He knows how important upgrades are, so he's going to be getting back into this. Marauders, Marines. I just feel like this is going to get a little overwhelming now. Beasty was in such a tough spot earlier with the Stalkers preventing him from really taking a 3rd. But the second he got that 3rd, man, he just unleashed hell. Sees this new 4th coming with the Medivacs. No problemo. He's going to back away and just regroup with his whole army. Immortals are being made kind of out of desperation. It's all he really can do. Again, I'm not feeling this game was like so much of a patch game, but oh, does he see the Shimmers? He does. He catches 2 of the DTs. He's gonna say screw it though. His home defenses should be okay to defend. What am I not getting burrowed? Too many Marauders here for the Stalkers to deal with. He knows this as well. Good game is called. Ladies and gentlemen, Beasty will tie up the series 2-2, and we will, in fucking fact, get another ace match. Woohoo!